Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're continuing our journey through Foundation. And we're still during the storm. For a while we're still taking or collecting food at a decreased rate with berries and the wheat. Bit unfortunate, but it feels like we've stabilized the situation overall. People are not going to die of starvation, so overall we're fine. We're making good money, which makes me very happy. We have our very first soldiers fighting, and you can see these people do not have the swords, so they are just training with punches. Let's make sure that we give everybody a sword. There you go. They'll be equipping it. And we are going to be buying the next territory here. So territory, let's see. Let's collect this. And as soon as we have the money, we're going to be getting this one as well. And prepare for what will be our very first monastery. We will need to build a warehouse. We will need to build a granary. We will need to collect some of the wood. Actually, we could do that already. Build a warehouse since I built a woodcutter over here. Or the lumber camp. Now let's take a look at this one. So, one here, one lumber camp here, another lumber camp there. Okay, let's destroy this. And we will have people go there soon. On the other side, we are going to be taking ourselves a warehouse for now. I do not need a granary just yet. And for the warehouse, I'll be placing it down right about here. Because I want to collect all this stone if possible and bring it here, which will help us. We'll get 2 more people. No access to food. Who has no access to food? The bailiff. I probably could build a secondary market because at this point with only one market or one of these, every time the market person has to go out every time to collect every time it runs out of food. So let me think. What do I want to do? Do I want to expand another market, put another market down here or here? Or do I want... Let me add another food stall instead. Right, we can place it like this. We can choose... Let's choose a blue market tent. Make it varied. We'll select this. We'll assign, once again, we'll assign some berries, being our most basic source of food. Okay, let's increase the priority for this woodcutter's camp. Good, we're up in our cash again. And maybe let's wait until we have about 400, just in case we have to buy tools. Your skillful management of food during the bad weather has inspired some of your villagers and they wish to build a fountain sculpture masterpiece to honor the occasion. This building's maintenance cost is decreased by 50% as an optional effect. So we have here now a masterpiece. Masterpieces are sort of like unique buildings and you can get multiple of them depending on what quests you are doing or getting some achievements. And you can see, let's say that we were to place it here. We have this sort of modular fountain that we can make. In order to make this happen, let's see, this building's maintenance cost is decreased by 50%. When condition is met, there's no condition. So we just have to build it and the maintenance cost will go down by 50%. What do we need for these sculptures? And it's actually the sculptures are not a separate resource. You upgrade your builder's camp with a sculpture camp. And when you bring in, you have to bring in 40 marble stones, 5 iron and 10 tools, and the builder or the sculptor from the builder's workshop will come to the building and they will be using those resources in order to construct a statue. So that's how this works. And you have a base, for example, here. You can add on top of it, or you can bring in a different base. You can add pedestals. You can build them however you feel that it would look good. It is a bit hard to see with all this white as a ghost. But afterwards you pick the type of statue that you want, either marble or gold. Gold is a bit more impressive, but also a bit more expensive. And you can add on all these connection points, you can add up a statue. And you can make it really impressive for labor. But be careful with it. If you haven't stabilized, or even if you stabilize the situation here, just look at this. I've randomly put some pieces together and we're already at 33 splendor. When this is done, the other factions will take a lot of penalty if you don't have everything balanced out early. Plus, it's not a type of building that you will get too early, so that is fine. I think we can also build it as part of the manor house. Let's see here. Yes. So we can make this manor house and we can construct the statue, and I think once it's done it will decrease the maintenance of this entire building by 50%, which can be a good economical decision. Let's see, we have a few more people. Employment, they say employment is low, but it should update here in a second. Give you weapons, good. They are partially, you can see these people are partially trained. Their strength, these ones, because they've trained for a while, their strength has increased. If we wanted to send them on a mission now, because we have 5 of them, how would they fare? Let's see. On a very easy mission, but the distance is far, so it would take them a long time to get there. If I send all of them, the chances of success will be extreme. And you know what? Let's send these troops over. Let's see what they'll do. Maybe they'll bring in some tools, they'll definitely bring in some gold. And if we're lucky, we'll get some spears in the process. Okay, super happy to announce that we are expanding on this side. And with the gold that we have, and it's quite a bit of gold, I am going to be expanding up here. I feel like having the monastery on this entire hill here somehow will take you down as well around this area. Will be a great addition. It's gonna make this city pop, right, with something up here and maybe a few more mines in the distance. Here build a bit more residential. I really feel like that is a good idea. And as I'm working on the cover, I will build this to look more and more like a fortress or castle or something, and maybe even surround this entire area with walls. I feel like I'm playing with Legos or something. It's that kind of... I guess that's the fantasy of any kind of city builder, right? Let's bring in another person here. Well, we need another... We've reached... You can see that we've reached labor tier renown. Now the clergy, they went down in rating, of course. The kingdom is at -6. We'll balance things out later. For now, we just need some coins, some influence here. We'll do some work for it. But then we can reduce the impact we have towards the kingdom. The merchant is requesting, let's see, wool for the eldars. For the elders, not the eldars. Sure. It's a mission that we need. Let's stockpile this. Let's ask that they stockpile to the maximum. Hopefully we have enough days, 14 days. I mean, it is a risk that I am willing to take. For now, I feel like this is enough. And I don't want to build the well anymore, since we already reached our goal. Sure, I'll leave it at that. Okay, over here, let's assign wood. And let's also assign some stone. How much polished stone we have over here? 15, not that much. It's okay to leave it as it is. We've got 4 migrants. Beautiful stuff. I will assign another soldier here. I will assign another stone worker. Right, we'll make this stone cutter's camp. Where is the limits? Well, doesn't matter. Let's place it over here. And we'll ask them to be working the stone from here. Good. I will assign a transporter. And on this side, we'll accept all the wood and we'll accept all the stone for now. And we're waiting here to give them the wool. 12 days left and only 55 wool. Let's see, how is this working? Should I be building another one of these sheep farms? It's probably not a bad idea. Let's see, do you have flour? You have 0 flour right now. Which means that the baker is not producing enough. Let's see if this season this is going to work better for us. $46. Someone has consumed the wool. Even though we're stockpiling it. Yeah. Okay. Another sheep farm. Those are houses there. We don't want to have a bigger impact on them. So I'll be building it over here. It's only one shepherd that's working here. We have a new migrant. Stonecutter camp? Okay, it's getting built, it's getting there. Now, what do we think about the construction workers here? Are they necessary anymore? Okay, we found ourselves an iron deposit. That is perfect. That's more than anything we need to get us started. Do I want to do this before I start building the monastery? Yes, I do. 64 and 6 days left. Ooh, we're cutting it really close. I think we might fail the mission. With you, I would like you to gain some influence with the laborers. I try to get some of these coins going. And on this side, I will ask you to build an iron quarry. We'll start with this. We'll start with one. Apparently, we need to buy this territory to add another one. We need to make a resource depot, which is one of these cranes. In order to personalize, you can add in a cart, and we'll do this. And we can also have a mini crane up here. It's just visuals, but I like it. Okay, 61, 5 days left. Yeah, the ships will need to grow, if I remember correctly. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Good, let's bring in 2 miners for now. Because I will need a shepherd. They're already starting to make roads towards the mine. I will assign one place here to start collecting iron ore. And we will need to be placing down our industry by building, first of all, an iron smelter. This will require us 2 iron ores and 1 coal to start making iron. And then we will need a blacksmith, which needs coal once again, and 1 iron in order to produce 1 tool. Not the most efficient thing in the world. But it will have to do. And I feel like I should be extracting some of these trees as well. Like, just to give the sheep some space. Yeah, we failed that. Very unfortunate. But we will try to make more in the future. At the end of the day, we risked it, we tried. It didn't pay off this time. Now, do I wanna push people a bit further? Immigration is at average because people are not too happy. Yeah, we're still collecting a lot of taxes from them. As far as residential goes, you can see that we're still have a lot of space that is not filled. We've got space in both directions here. See, this is a well. They have a well here. I should probably be making another well around this area for the monastery, but maybe I'll place the monastery first and then have a well somewhere in the middle for the priests. Or the monks, actually, and the nuns. I go to prosperity. When do we get the next edict? So village edict will be at 100. The soldiers returned successfully with spoils of war. We got 3 swords, we got tools, 2 tools, 22 gold, and a bit of kingdom influence. You can see now, if we're taking a look at the soldiers, one of them is wounded, so it was going to take him or her sometimes until she gets healed up. There will be some unique buildings later on that will help you with healing. I guess on the exterior of this center, I am okay with them building higher level houses. Hosting a regional fair. Raise the happiness of your village to 50. Wait for the fair to be over. If that happens, we're getting 10 coins for the laborer. Trade price bonus by 10%. Good. And some happiness. Sure. How happy are the people now? A new tale can be heard. Berry surplus. There is no more pleasant sight than a mountain of berries such as the ones stockpiled in your granary. This is red wealth reassures your village as they know they will be well fed for a while. Cool. It means that we can sell berries one more time, and we'll sell everything that is above 200. Let's take a look at the regional fair. How happy. People are at 70% happiness right now. The berry surplus will go away soon, of course. I think we can do this, which will bring us closer to our goal. Someone has no access to food. Who are you? The soldier. Well, no, they should have access to food. I can probably start another market, a smaller market here just for food. At this place, oh, we don't have another market serf. We'll bring it just so they can bring in. There's always someone, there should always be someone with food, right? I guess I don't need all of these. Well, let's collect these two first and then we'll figure out the rest. Have we started collecting? Oh no, we need to assign miners. There we go, we have our very first mine. Our immigration factor is high. Hopefully we'll get some people here soon. I can go ahead and pick what? An iron smelter. This one has a desirability effect. And so does this. The blacksmith, I will be placing it in this area. Well, let's start with the iron smelter first, right? Right. And I'll place it where? Over here? Should I just have my industries one near the other? Would not be a bad idea. There we go. Currently at 62 happiness. Did the berry one go away? Yeah. Now let's take a little look at taxes. 162 still stored in the houses. It almost feels like we're starting to fall behind in collecting our taxes, meaning that we might need another tax collector soon. We don't care about fish. We didn't say sell the berries yet. A lot of our berries went away there because people have come and they've bought from our markets. This has wheat and they're starting to plant. I feel like this is a good balance, like having 2 wheat farms for 1 windmill. But it doesn't seem like the windmill is producing enough flour for us to keep going with the bakery. Like have it produce it continuously. I'll assign another miner here. Starting to look a lot better, right? We have the industrial areas we planned out. We have our farms here. We have our residential areas. And now we're going towards building a monastery up here. Plus a fortress on this side. She is still wounded. But we could go for another mission somewhere. This is a near mission, just gold coins. Mostly trained, partially trained. I just leave them to get trained. Let's just send them away. They'll have time to train. Good. Delighted visitors. That increased our happiness for the moment. This fair will be more than a success. Good, let's assign for the iron smelter we need 2 commoners. You can see our soldiers, they are going to war or to a battle. Well, I guess we have to promote some villagers, and we have 3 people right now who don't really have any special job. Which means that we could go here, select a mandate. Promote the villagers. Let's look for the people who are unemployed. Promote citizens, we can also promote them. But they're not getting enough of their 2 types of food. Do they need to have jobs? Builder, carpenters, farmer, foragers, market tenders, a bunch of millers, miners, transporter, weavers, woodcutters. Yeah, I see none of the people that are unemployed, so maybe they do need to have jobs. Okay. Well, the bailiff does not matter too much. We can pay for his promotion either way. The market tenders as well. And then I want to be promoting 2 people. We will need probably 3 people or 4 people for the iron business, right? So in that regard, let's see who's working right now in the area. I feel I should just take 2 miners. Right, just take 2 of these miners. Or 3. 1, 2, 3, let's say 4. And we'll add them into different businesses. So we'll say over here that I want to bring this miner and this miner to do this job. And then we'll build now a blacksmith. And how do we want to build it? Like this or like this? I think like this looks better. Right, and that means we're gonna get some other workers to bring the other miners over here. And we'll assign the unemployed ones to these jobs. Could even look at the ledger. Let's see. Workplace in construction, okay. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll reassign them afterwards. Yeah, we're using a lot of food during these festivals. Bread is still not going at the way that I want. Flour, I guess there's some collection of flour, but there's only one transporter. Let's bring 2 transporters here. Maybe that is one of the big problems we're having. $66 happiness, -6 from food, comfort, taxes. Okay. The amount of polished stone that we're selling, it's amazing to me. We need more people to be collecting stone. Ability to polish stone. And for a while we might just have to sit on the sidelines. Let me just remove these 2 miners here. Oh, yeah, we know about these guys. We'll be removing them, we're gonna bring them here. Merchant is approaching your village, good. Now we're starting to see some smoke going up from our businesses. I would love to see, what if they went with this idea up to being an industrial era? Somehow expand on this thing in such a way that you are able to industrialize. I think that would work. Forester camp. Okay, it feels like you are falling behind. Soldiers were victorious, they are coming back from their mission. Okay. Your bailiff is back from their diplomatic mission, so that means we can go further ahead. And we'll be selecting fortified village from this one. I guess I'll do the manor house stone architecture. It's not for now, it's for later. Or some mining taxes. Let's do the mining taxes for now. We might be implementing them in the near future, and we'll say fortified village. Labor and kingdom, mutual splendor, negative impact is reduced by 50%. We're at -4 now, so if we implement it, we will be at 3, and we'll be at 23 with the labor rating. Next, we are going to be making our tools, and after that, we are going to have the church or the monastery work here. Let's see. We'll bring these 2 people. I was right that the blacksmith requires 2 people. And we'll say over here that you can stockpile on iron. We definitely need more iron, so we'll get some money to buy this territory just so I can put another iron mine there. Is there anything else that I want to do for now? Wood for the bishop. Sounds good to me. Can I even send it right now? Yes. That gives me some money. It gives me some clergy influence. If I am going to buy it here, we can even expand on this mine. Soldiers brought in some coins as well and some kingdom stuff. And there we have it. So our smithies and our smelters. I'm not sure if this little villager here got stuck or something. Maybe? Oh, no. But they do need to build themselves a house. So I'll have to figure out where they could do that. Maybe we need to expand this to make them closer. Someone built a house over here. They have upgraded some of their house on this side, and they're continuing to upgrade these houses. Okay, well, that's all the time that we have for today. I hope you have enjoyed the progress that we have made, everything that we've brought in, and this city is starting to expand and look quite nice. Hope you like it as well. And during the next episode, we'll start our expansion up here. But until tomorrow, I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.